But once upon a time, when I was a child, about 8 years old, I went to the field with my father. And that's then we started to work there. And I was very talkative. And I asked my father because I heard some voices, that's different sounds of some birds. And other animals, sometimes I ask him or someone that I am with somewhere, I usually ask, what? Why are you talking? What? Something like that. So I was talkative, so everything I see, I ask a question. So I asked the question to my father, like that. Hey, my father, I hear many voices there. Many different birds there speaking, but the sound, I don't understand anything there. Could you tell me what are they talking about? And my father told me that, really? Do you want to know what birds talk? Do you want to understand their speech, their language? I said, yes. That's his word. I really want. That's a great pleasure for me to know that. I said, that's okay. I have to tell you the solution for that. If you want to understand the birds, you should know to speak many languages. Because the birds have many different voices, many different sounds. So if you want to understand them, so you have to know speaking many languages. With that, say, okay. So I didn't try that is true, but I started to look for something to add about that. And a day when I went to primary school, I started to learn French. And when I started to learn and understand French, I just listened sounds from an animal, from a bird. That bird called Sauve here in Comoros. We call it Sauve. It's a talkative bird. So when I hear those sounds, I sound, that's Tampipuli. That's the sound. Tampipuli. Because it's keep talking, and do a pause. And until about 3 seconds, and start that. Tampipuli. And why I understood that? Because Tampipuli, that's French sentence. That's a French sentence. So that's now I understand that my father was right. So I said that, okay. So Tampipuli, that's birds is speaking French. The sounds like French language. That's okay. And I continue to study. I come to find a friend of me who is a Chinese. And sometimes I want to talk with him, but I don't write because it's very difficult to speak Chinese language. And that's why I just guess that to say good morning, we say ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. And so I think, that's okay. When I arrive to know how to say good morning in Chinese, so that's ni hao. I search that I arrive to find another animal there to take the sounds and use there. What sound is it using there? And I found that a cat. I said that a cat said meow, meow. I before say it's meow, 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 meow. But I come to say that that's my be meow, meow. But normally, if you are listening to a Chinese speaking Chinese language, it's very quickly. You don't really arrive to understand what he means. So that's why I arrived to guess that. I say meow, meow, meow. I just get that. Okay. My father was right. Okay. Yeah. So I found the second animal. And the third one is when I arrived to understand the English language, because that was in 2015 that I came here to the Yesuken Comoros Association, that I came to learn English there. There I was in high school, but they come here to learn just only the English language. So when I arrived to understand that the English language, I come to find another animal, because there is a bird that we find it's usually in bush. We cannot find it everywhere, but we can find especially in some bush that just hide there. And I just heard the sounds. Say do, it starts like this. Do, 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 do. That starts slowly and come to be quick, very quickly. Do, 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 and say that's wow, that's do. In English, no, in English verb. That's we can use it as auxiliary. That's the verb to do. Do. My father was right again. Was right. So now understand that's say do. That's I don't know exactly what it is doing. But I know that's the sound. Say do, something like that. And found that, oh wow, that's the importance. Why? I have just now I speak 3 languages. So that's why I arrived to understand that. So we have many languages in the world. So if I knew speaking many, so I should guess many about this animal. Because not only we have so many birds, we have so many different sounds that we don't know, and we have so many different languages that I don't know. So that's a story that I just want to share, this fun story with you. Tell that if you will learn English, or not only English, but speaking different languages, so you can get many opportunity to understand many things from the world. So that is my story. Thank you so much. Thank you, Savannah.